Good morning, good morning. So I don't have any answers to this question, but how do we get up every day and bring the very best of ourselves to bear on the issues of the day, the tasks we have to do? How do we do that? Because usually there's this like fog of personality following us. Like, how do we create a break from all of that momentum of our personality and like start new? It's an open question, but I think the clue is probably the breath. Come find your feet and lift your heart. And let's start again. Life is about endlessly starting again, beginning anew, and finding positivity and presence. Pressing down into your feet, inhale, lift up the ribs. Inhale some more. Inhale even more. And then when you're full of breath, you wiggle around. Open up the spaces in the spine, between the ribs, under the shoulders. When the breath is done, blow it away. Continuous blowing, and lift up your abdominal core, and you pause. Never overdo it. Always go with the natural flow of things. Return back to the mountain pose. Grounded into the earth and rising up. The second round, inhale, inhale, inhale even more. Press down on the contours of the feet. When complete, blow it away. Lift up your lower abdomen. If you like, squeeze the throat. Blend easily into the inhale. You stand up, and all is right with the world in this moment. Again, inhale, inhale, and now, full of breath, you float here a little bit. It's really easy. Feels pretty good. And when you start to come down, blow it away. And stop. You ease back into the now. Kapalabhati has this very useful effect of breaking the stream of the mind, breaking the cloud which follows us. So you break out into clear mind space. Pull in the belly, exhale through one sinus. Pull in the belly and exhale through the other. And now, off we go. Inhale a little. Inhale a little. Inhale some more. Pressing into the heels. Lifting up the back of the ribs. Widening the ribs. The timing is your own. No need to impose mental concepts on the breath. As a matter of fact, breath resists all such impositions. Here's the left hand. Alternate nostril Kapalabhati. Let's begin. Inhale a little. Inhale a little. Inhale some more. And be with it. Before too long, let her go. And you smile. Let your breath practice be a dance of joy. You ground your feet, you lift up your heart, facing the east. With presence and positivity, you bring your hands together. And you see what condition your condition is in. What's going on with the sinuses, as you inhale through your left sinus, see if you can steady your attention on just the sensations on the sinus. When you inhale through the right sinus, steady your attention on the sensations in the right sinus. Left sinus. and the right sinus. And interlace your fingers with the index fingers extended, and have your index fingers press into the bony ridge of your brow. And now move your meditation point right between the eyeballs. Go slightly above. Without expectation, without the past following us. Come into a fresh observation. And now when you inhale through your left sinus, focus on the left side of your forebrain. And when you inhale through your right sinus, focus on the right side of your forebrain. Left sinus, left side of the forebrain. And right sinus, right side of the forebrain. And so right breath goes to the right forebrain. And left breath goes to the left forebrain. See if you can stay with that pattern a couple more breaths. And then just shake up your hands for a moment and palms together, thumbs under the nose. Maybe you tap your nose a couple of times with your thumbs to get your attention away from the forebrain and back into the tip of the nose here. It's like doing a reset. And then back to Kali Mudra, you interlace the fingers, but I'm going to reverse the interlace. Index fingers pointing into the forebrain. And now we're going to crisscross the awareness. So when you're inhaling through the right sinus, focus on the left forebrain. And when you inhale through the left sinus, direct your attention to the right side of the forebrain. Right goes left. And left goes right. See if you can do that for a few breaths. And now move your attention to the space between left and right in the forebrain. Go to the place between left and right. And take the tip of the tongue and put it into the well on the roof of the mouth, above the teeth. There's a depression there. And let's hum into the space between the left and the right sides of the forebrain. Inhale. And now move your attention back to Shiva's cave. So the center of the brain, the center inside the center. There's a cave-like spot. Sit down in there. And without expectation, as you Inhale through your left sinus. Focus on the left side of the cave. And when you're inhaling through the right sinus, focus on the right side of the cave. See if you can follow that pattern for a few breaths without losing it. Left sinus, left side of the cave. And right side, the right side of the cave. And now, just shake up your hands for a moment. Come back to prayer pose, breathing into the center of the brain. The space between the left and the space between the right. Now let's continue. When you inhale through your right sinus, feel the left side of Shiva's cave, the center there. When you find yourself inhaling through the left sinus, focus on the right side of the cave. Crisscross. See if you can do this for a few more breaths. And now take the tip of your tongue and put it on the bump, on the roof of the mouth, the hard palate. Follow the tip of the tongue up through the vomer bone, right into the center of the cave, between the left and the right. And let's hum into that space. Long, slow inhale. And now follow your attention back to the base of the skull, the top of the spine, the bottom of the brain. It's impossible to be exacting when you first do this, but you keep directing your attention, directing your mind's eye to sit down in the medulla. Flip your tongue back if you can. Just fold it over, but don't reach or don't struggle. Have your tongue point to the back of your brain. And have your attention sit down right in the base of the brain. And let's do a hum into the base of the brain. A long, slow, active inhale. And hum. Observe the feeling tone that has arisen. Now take your fingers and tap on your breastbone. Come, sit in the heart. Bring all of your attention into the heart. You might even like to keep one hand resting on the breastbone. Today, John O'Donohue, All that is eternal in me welcomes the wonder of this day. It makes my mind come alive to the invisible geography that invites me to new frontiers, to break the dead shell of yesterdays, to risk being changed. May I have the courage today to live the life that I would love, to postpone my dream no longer, and to do it, and to do at last what I came here for, and waste my heart on fear no more. May I live this day compassionate of heart, clear in work, gracious in awareness, courageous in thought, generous in love. Come and sitting in the temple of your heart, you smile upon this new day with a fresh outlook, a new start, presence and positivity. Let's tune into the sound of Om. Long, slow inhale. Hari Om. Peace, peace. We're off to a good start. See you tomorrow. Bye now.